Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar. I say good evening from Southeast London, England, from your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly DLG Repping, otherwise short for Delhi London Guna. Space Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. Yes, it's a Champions League match preview of our game away to PSV Eindhoven. We're coming off of a back of a defeat to Aston Villa. Now, the encouraging signs are we're creating opportunities, but we haven't got the killer striker, the gunman, to do the job, and that's been lacking. And if the truth be told, I just don't know how long it's going to be until we get a striker. This should have been addressed in the summer, but there you go. We're going to suffer the consequences of it. And what we did against Luton is one thing, but I knew it wasn't sustainable. And I don't feel that Arsenal will win the Champions League for the simple fact is we have not got enough mental or emotional strength to cope with the demands of the business end of the Champions League. If we get as far as the quarterfinals, I would have to be pleased. I would have to say, you know what, well done. Against all expectations, we've not been in the Champions League for 6 years. The players that we have, they're top talented players. The only one I can say quality is Declan Rice because he's been quality at the job that he's been doing and the performances he's put in. Let's be real about it. Bukayo Saka's our star boy, but he has not lit the season up this season. Martinelli, another one who's not lit the season he's not lit the season up for me. And this is our top scorer from last season. Right, PSV Eindhoven away. Now, the last time we played them, I think it was last season or the season before that, we lost 2-0 away to PSV Eindhoven. The Philips Stadion Stadium, not an easy place to go. But I feel that Mikel Arteta will go with a mixture of reserves and first-team players. I mean, we're going to top the group. I think that's been confirmed. We are top of the group, and we're going to top the group regardless. I'm going to go with a team that I feel should be capable of getting a result in Eindhoven. So in goal, well, before I get into it, show me love, joy, and respect by smashing the thumbs up like button for me, yeah? Do that in abundance. Smash the thumbs up like button, yeah? All these things help grow the channel. Share this channel amongst your friends and your relatives, yeah? Well, should I say, share this channel virally all over the globe, especially to your friends and your relatives, yeah? If you're watching me for the first time, yeah, welcome on board. You're more than welcome, no matter where you're from, your gender, cultural background, etc. Welcome to the channel, yeah? Share this channel amongst your friends and relatives, yeah? And tell them to share it amongst their friends and relatives, yeah? Also, in the comment section below, let me know what team Mikel Arteta will go with, or what team you would go with if you were the manager. Let me know about the substitutions. Give me your substitutions. I know it's more than 9 substitutions in the Champions League European competition. So give me what you got. On top of that, lastly, before I get into it, just remember the comment section for positive feedback only. So do keep it nice, but keep it respectful, yeah? And I won't have to block you. Hopefully not ever block you, but keep it respectful. And on top of that, lastly, make sure you subscribe to the channel, yeah? That's myself and I only, DLG Repping. Hit that sub button for me, left, right, and center, gloriously but passionately for me, yeah? You already know, if you do subscribe, I'll shout you out with love, joy, and respect, yeah? And giving you a big up, giving you my big ups, yeah? help keep the channel growing. Yeah, so do subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share, do all of that for me. Yeah, which you're supposed to do. Other than that, let's get into the starting 11 that I would go with. 4-3-3 formation. Um, my goalkeeper will be Aaron Ramsdale. I think he deserves the opportunity to show us why he deserves to reclaim his number one jersey back. Um, hasn't been a good couple of weeks for him, or more than a couple of weeks for him. He's had his father come out in his defence, which should never have happened. He was really shaky in that first half against Brentford. Um, you could see the confidence was shot on him. It went against him in terms of his confidence, his performance in that first half. But in the second half, we have to give credit where credit is due. He found his composure. Now, David Raya may start by the decision of Mikel Arteta, but I'm going to go with Aaron Ramsdale to start this game. Right back, I'm going to go with Raul Walters. Benjamin White needs to hold bench. I mean, he hasn't played well in the last 2 games, if the truth be told. Raul Walters, I want to see what this young 18-year-old is all about. The right back, his preferred position. I don't know if he can play in any other position other than right back, but let's give him a try. Centre half. This is going to be a difficult one here. I can't put Benjamin White on the bench. Oh, crying out loud. I'm going to go with Benjamin White as a centre half. He was bought there in the first place for 50 million. At right back, he hasn't been exactly barking up trees, but one thing we can say, he has been brilliant from last season, but he hasn't reached the levels of last season. However, he's been asked to fill in at centre half at the beginning of the league season, and he's done a reasonable job up until a point. Just about a reasonable job. Well, I'm going to ask him to play in that position again because alongside him, I'm going to go with Jakub Kuvia at centre half for me. I feel that he needs an opportunity to showcase his promise and the opportunity to show us and prove to the management that he's worthy of playing for the shirt. At left back, you can see he really struggled against Luton, and that position is not his strongest. He's been asked to play left back due to the fact that he's seen as a left-footed defender. Gabriel dos Santos Magalhães is a left-footed defender, but why would he play at left back? Makes no sense. Anyway, my left back for the this evening, well, tomorrow evening would be late tomorrow afternoon, should I say? My left back would be Alexander Zinchenko. We haven't got that many options in that area. We're short of cover. So Alexander Zinchenko will have to start at left back for me. Maybe coming into an inverted role. Right, this is where it will get interesting. The midfield trio, Jorginho. I feel like I've got to give Declan Rice a deserved rest for this game. Jorginho will come in for the rested Declan Rice. He recycles the ball well. Not only does he recycles the ball well, his passing range is immaculate at times, and he does a reasonable job. Some don't give him credit for the things that he does with the ball, and that's where he gets the opportunity to start in his fixture. On the left-hand side to him, I'm going to go with... on the right-hand side to him, I'm going to go with Fabio Vieira. He's back from suspension domestically. He's obviously been frozen out. I don't know if he's been frozen out of recently, but I will go with him in this game. I feel that he can give us something a lot different. Obviously, not physicality, but in terms of his ability with the football at his feet, he can give us that creative spark, and that's one of the reasons why Arteta signed him. On the left-hand side to him, I'm going to go with Kai Havertz. He's got an opportunity to prove his worth. Um, he's starting to show the promise. He's starting to show the signs of why Arsenal have decided to spend 65 million on him and pay him over £300,000 a week. For the amount of money that Arsenal are investing in him, I would like to see him continue his recent form. So I'm going to go with Kai Havertz. The front three, this is going to be tough here. Right wing forward, I'm going to go with Reece Nelson. This is a huge opportunity for him to showcase his talent, not just his talent, but his all round ability as a winger. He can play on the right hand side, he can play on the left, but I want him on the right hand side. He's played in the Dutch league before. He'll have an idea of how PSV are set up to play. So for me, I feel that this is the time for him to express himself. Left wing forward, I'm going to go with Leandro Trossard. He's another one who's got to, yeah, get a performance going from the start, just from the get go, and I want him to, what's the word, express himself in this fixture. He's a key, he's a key asset to our squad. Very good footballer, shoots with both feet. I mean, he's capable of creating something out of nothing, and I feel that he's going to be important in this team that I'm picking. Up top, I'm going to go with Gabriel Jesus. I just cannot trust Eddie Nketiah at all. Other than putting him on the bench, Gabriel Jesus for me, he starts as the lone striker, and he's done well in this tournament. And 4 Champions League goals this season, if not 5. He has done exceptionally well for me, and long may it continue. Right, the substitution bench. David Raya on the bench for me. He's not had the best of times in the last recent 2-3 weeks. What can I say? Yeah, he's not had the best of times in the last recent 2-3 weeks. He has pulled off outstanding saves. Good with dealing with crosses and set pieces. Well, not recently, but one thing with David Raya is he's possibly a little bit better than Ramsdale with the ball at his feet and distribution with the ball from the back. And that's as far as I can say. And on his day, a good shot stopper. But I'm gonna put him on the bench for this game. I just feel that Ramsdale deserves an opportunity. Carl Hein, he's another one who I haven't seen. I can't say I've seen much of him. He's had games in pre-season, maybe a promising goalkeeper, but I will still have him on the bench for this encounter with PSV Eindhoven. Right, William Saliba at least deserves a break. I wouldn't want to include him in the squad, but there's a limited amount of players, and we don't have the great squad depth at all. After the starting 11, our second 11 is not strong enough, the truth be told. Nowhere near strong enough. That's the reason why I'm going for Saliba on the bench. Gabriel Dos Santos Magalhaes on the bench. He's been magnificent at times in the heart of our defence. Him and Saliba, very pivotal, very crucial to the way that we've defended this season. And I feel that they deserve a break. Substitute number 5. We haven't got many options at left back at all. Right back. Wow. This is extremely difficult. Cedric Suarez, he can operate as a left back, and that's one of his strengths. But for me, his main strength is his right back. I'm definitely going to have him on the bench. He brings wealth of experiences. Not the most talented right back you would ever see, but he does a job as best he can. Substitute number 6. Mohamed El Nani. Now he may start tomorrow, but I'm going to have him on the bench. His versatility is not just appealing to me, but his all-round experience on the ball, um, recycling, whether it's tackling, he does what it says on the tin. Mohamed El Nani, who can't get games, I'm having him on the bench. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Mohamed El Nani or any other substitution, leave it in the comment section below. Substitute number 7. We've got Emil Smith Rowe. It's a damn shame. Substitute number 7, Gabriel Martinelli. Not as free flowing in his performances, but one thing about him, he is aggressive when he's going one on one with a right back, and I do like the directness of Gabriel Martinelli. I feel that he can do more. Bukayo Saka, substitute number 8. But the simple fact is, he can give me more as well. I mean, yes, he does get double up like Martinelli, but one thing we can say is his end product can improve a lot more, and he can do a lot more as well. Substitute number 9, Martin Odegaard, who, for me, it's a question mark. I question whether he should be captain, and again, he's not putting the sort of performances that a true number 10 puts in, like a Madison like type of player, or like a even Bruno Fernandes. He has been found wanting or found hiding at times, and for me, he should take more responsibility in big games, especially away from home. And I've not been, and especially when we're pressed, he should be more braver, and I mean a lot more braver. Shout out to the one viewer there. Martin Odegaard on the bench. Substitute number 10, Eddie Nketiah. I suppose it's for the simple fact is he's always going to be a second or third rate striker. I just don't see how he can get us not even 10 goals a season. And this is a guy who's on a 100,000 a week contract, £100,000 a week contract. Doesn't give us enough. Doesn't give us enough to say that he's going to hold a future with Arsenal. Not for me, and he's wearing a number 14 shirt. I would have him on the bench for this fixture, definitely. Although Mikel might have a plan to start him, I can't start him in this team. Substitute number 11, Ethan Wanieri. I feel that this talented young teenager deserves at least a place on the bench, maybe to play some part in this game. Just remember that with one game left, we cannot finish second in the group. So I'm picking a makeshift team, but a team good enough and strong enough to do the job at PSV Eindhoven. Substitute number 11. Think about this. Why do I think about this? Oh, substitute number 11. Says Kai Havertz. Got to really think about this. Oh, I can't even. Oh, I want an attacking player. Any suggestions at home? Leave it in the comment section below. But substitute number 11, he's got. I think. Let me look into my program. Let me have a look at the program. Good idea. Mario Cozier Dubry. I think I'll take him with me to PSV Eindhoven. I mean, I've seen clips of his ability to take on the wing backs, and I do have this feeling that he's going to excite me for the future. So I'll take him to PSV Eindhoven. So that's 12 substitutions. My starting 11's done. My formation's complete, and that's all there is to it. So once again, it's a pleasure to get through this recording on this platform, and I hope Arsenal can get us a result. I mean, it wouldn't matter so much. But as long as we stay top of the group, we've got a chance of playing a team that we can realistically get past in the last 16. But what do you guys think at home? Um, how far can Arsenal get in the Champions League? Leave it in the comment section below. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, I thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching and saving the best to last. I thank you so much for putting up with me. Do look after your friends, do look after your families, and make sure you look after yourself in whatever you're doing this evening or throughout the rest of the week. More peace, more loving, more blessings again. As your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly, we're going to chat again, yeah? Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And one more thing for me, yeah? Remember, please always be nice. And I do mean be nice. Cheers.